SETI, Marvel. What if, tomorrow, Earth woke up with a second sun? It sounds like a beautiful disaster. The reality is deadlier and, if we imagine it carefully, weirdly hopeful. Weirdly hopeful. First, we have to cheat. You can't just add a star. Half the stars in our galaxy already live in pairs, formed together over millions of years, with planets settled into stable paths. We're going to do something the universe would never allow. Drop a fully grown star next to a planet and watch what happens. Say it's a red dwarf, cooler than our sun, parked out past Mars. For a few glorious weeks, life on Earth is spectacular. Nights never get fully dark. A dim red glow lingers at 3 a.m. And then physics sends the invoice. A planet's orbit is a fragile agreement between a star's gravity and a planet's momentum. Add a second heavy object, and that agreement collapses. This is the three-body problem, and it has no stable solution. The system becomes chaotic. Forever. Earth would start getting yanked. Some years we swing close to a sun, and the oceans begin to boil. Other years we're flung into the cold, and the seas freeze over. Decade-long summers hot enough to scorch, followed by winters that bury whole continents in ice. But the real killer isn't the heat or the cold, it's the tides. A second star would tug on Earth's oceans, crust and molten core all at once, flexing the entire planet like a stress ball. More flexing means more friction, more heat, and a violent spike in earthquakes and eruptions. Earth wouldn't just have a bad climate, it would have a bad interior. Okay, breathe. No star is sneaking up on us. So why imagine it? Because two sun worlds are almost certainly out there, and they might be some of the most important places in the galaxy. For a long time, we assumed planets around binary stars would be too chaotic for life. Then we looked and we found them. Worlds orbiting both stars at once, in wide, stable rings. The difference between our nightmare and their paradise is a single word: time. Our catastrophe was violent because we forced a star into a system that never got to adjust. Real binary worlds had billions of years to make peace with gravity. Chaos, given enough time, can settle into something stable enough for oceans, maybe even for life. This is the quietly wonderful thing about a silly question. What if Earth had a second sun? It starts as a disaster movie. Follow the physics honestly, and it becomes a map of where else the universe might be keeping life. Our single, steady sun gave us the calm we needed to show up at all. That's not something to take for granted. But it also means our version of normal is just one setting on a dial with billions of options. Somewhere out there, right now, something may be looking up at two suns and finding that completely ordinary. And to them, a sky with only one sun would seem impossibly lonely. Both skies are real. Both are home to someone. The universe has room for far more kinds of normal than we ever assumed, and we're only just starting to count them. The next sunset you see, remember, you're watching one of the calmest skies in the galaxy. Enjoy it.